subscribers. Yeah, as you can tell, I'm back. I pretty much died. And, I saw the afterlife. I came back to life. Just kidding. Anyways, I'd just like to say I'm sorry that I've been gone for so long since I got back from Slovakia. It's just been like, you know, I just don't really have time to like make videos during the day anymore. I just don't have that luxury like I used to. Oh, what is my hair do? What are you doing today? Like, hello? As you can tell, I got a new haircut. I decided to go for something so different. I just wanted like a plain blunt, short bang, like retro kind of style. I mean, my bangs have grown out a lot since I got them cut because I got them cut like literally this short. I really liked it when they were really short, but they look a lot different now that they're longer. Today's video is pretty much going to be talking about my hair care routine and how to like style kind of like fine, not really fine, but like, you know, normal to like thin or fine hair. My thoughts are like really everywhere, so I'm really sorry if this video is long and scattered, but I will try and get to the point fast. A little background on my hair. I dyed it when I was in Slovakia, but the dyes that they have there are very much different than the dyes that they have in the States. Their dyes don't have like some of the chemicals that they have here. It's just not legal over there because they're really damaging to your hair. In Europe, they don't really have like semi-permanent or permanent hair dyes. What they have is like, it's called like color shampoo. It's a shampoo that you like put in your hair, and it dyes your hair. It coats the hair with a color, and it lasts for like, I don't know, like maybe like a month and a half or something like that, and eventually it lightens and washes out slowly, but it doesn't like all wash out at the same time. You can't even see like my roots because it's fading so like nicely with the rest of my hair. But I picked a dark color, and it was almost black on my hair. It looks black, but I really don't have black hair. I just have like really dark chocolate hair. And when I first dyed it, it looked black, and I was like, no. I had dyed my hair black once before, and it took forever to get out. So I was really sad like the first 2 days, and then after I washed it, it kind of came out a little bit, and ever since I've been washing it, it's like slowly been lightening, and like my roots growing in don't seem as harsh because it blends in with the rest of the hair color because it lightens it, you know, slowly. And you know, I dyed this probably in January, so it's held up really well. The only thing that I've noticed that have been lightening up much more is the ends of my hair. They're like way more kind of like an ambery red color than the rest of my hair, but I don't really care. It's almost like exactly one color, and it matches my bangs really well, so I'm pretty happy with the color it is now. Now on to my hair care routine. I have like oily skin, oily hair. It's awesome the first day, and then by the second day I want to like wash it because it looks so nasty and just like greasy and gross and slimy and very unattractive. So some things you can try if you have a problem with like greasy or oily strands is, one, to buy a silk pillowcase. And I don't know how much they actually run for. They can be a little bit pricey depending on like where you buy them from, but I know they have like really decent priced pillowcases. A second thing you want to do is invest in a dry shampoo. I swear to you, if you're the type of person that has like oily or greasy hair, if you don't have dry shampoo, you will want to wash your hair every day. And it's actually not healthy to wash your hair every day because your hair does need certain oils to it to keep it conditioned, to keep it hydrated, you know, to keep it lifelike. A shampoo that I really like and have been using for a while now, for like a few months, is the Tea Tree Triple Treat Invigorating Shampoo by Eco Chick Technology. I mean, obviously it's backwards, but by Giovanni Eco Chic Hair Care, and you can find these shampoos at Target. I'm pretty sure I got this at Target. And what I like about it is it's for all hair types, and it contains like natural botanical oils, peppermint, rosemary, and eucalyptus, which is like really good products for clarifying, like cleaning out like other residues, products that you have built up in your hair. You can't see it, but it tells you how intensely you can clarify it and how intensely you want it to be moisturizing. Mine is like almost intensely clarifying because I need my hair to be like literally washed from, stuff that I put in my hair. So I really been liking this because it makes my hair feel super clean, and it makes my head tingly, and it smells amazing. I always use conditioner, and I always put conditioner at least like halfway from my hair down to my tips, and I work it in. And what I do is I put my conditioner in at the ends of my hair, and I'll like spiral my hair like this and like put it in the back, and I'll like wash my face or do something else in the shower. Leave it in for like about, like 2 minutes or something, and then rinse it out. Always use a conditioner. I think it's really important. It's like giving your hair moisture, just a little bit of moisture that it loses usually when you shampoo it. When I treat my hair, I like to go for more like natural, organic ingredients. Most of the time I'll use things at home like eggs, um, oil, avocado, stuff like that. I think it's really inexpensive, and it's really good for your hair. Why bother sometimes going out to the store and buying expensive treatments that cost like $30-50? So a product that I found is amazing for like smoothing your hair down if you want straight hair, or if you want just like really conditioned healthy hair. I bought this stuff. It's called Smooth Down Butter Treat. Smoothing treatment for very dry, unruly hair. And it's by Redken. And it looks like that. And when you squeeze it out, it literally looks like butter, but it's thinner consistency. And I love it. I just leave it in my hair for about like 5 minutes in the shower, and then I rinse it out. And I have like really soft ends. And if you want like for an even intenser treatment, you can leave it in your hair. Like you can wash it and then leave it in your hair and let it naturally dry out, and you will have like the most softest and amazing hair ever. Another really good product I like to use is Cara Silk Treatment for dry, damaged, and unmanageable hair by Goldwell. Another really good hair treatment that I got from my hairdresser when I went to go get my hair cut is argan oil hair treatment. That's what she gave me. It's like just oil that you put in your tips of your hair. You have to be really careful with this. You only need like a tiny amount because you don't want your hair to look greasy in the end. Styling my hair, I use more of an expensive product. I'm not telling you to like go buy this product because it is pricey, but the line that I like to use is Ojon, and they are awesome. Like, they are hair geniuses, literally. They have products for any kind of issue. The only down thing I don't like is that they're a little bit pricey, so that's the only thing that sucks. I mean, if you do want a really good product that's going to work on your hair, that you want to put an investment in, I would totally go and buy Ojon. And Ojon, I think they sell them at Sephora, so you can find them at Sephora. I have this dry recovery blue with blue agave, and it's called Revitalizing Moisture Mist. Detangles and lightly conditions hair. It looks like that, and what you do is you shake it up like really well. It's got like 2 different kinds of liquids in here that you have to like mix together in order to like mist on your hair. And I just mist it on when it's like wet, and it helps detangles my hair and just conditions it a little bit. If I don't have time to put like other stuff in my hair. Another product that I really like by Ojon is the Hydrating Thickening Spray that lifts hair up and fills it out, and that looks like this. And it's got these, it's clear with these like little orange balls in it, and you're supposed to like rub it in and like put it all through your hair, and then blow dry your hair, and it's like really good. It makes my hair soft and smell amazing. Another product I like by Ojon is Hydrating Styling Cream. It dramatically smooth, leave-in cream. So this is like a leave-in conditioner that I like, and just like any other leave-in conditioner, you just put it in your ends and you leave it in. An actual hair treatment that I like to use by Ojon. I use it like maybe once a month or something like that. Intense Repair Hair Treatment, restorative hair treatment, and it looks like this. But it looks like that. I know it looks nasty, but the chunks, like if there's anything chunky, you just like warm it up in your hands and it pretty much turns into like some kind of an oil or something. And just like, you really only need literally like a nickel size amount for your entire head if you have like hair to there. That's all you need. And just leave it in for like 20 to 30 minutes. You can wash it out. If you have like super dry hair, you can even leave it in. I'm just going to talk about some of the cheaper products that I like to use. I'm sure all of you will appreciate this. I love using Tresemme lines because it's just what my mom uses and it's what I've always been using for a really long time. So I just like using the Tress 2 Hairspray Ultra Fine Mist, and it looks like this. I love using this for like my bangs when I style them or something. If I want some extra hold, if I'm like curling my hair, I'll use the Tresemme Mousse Extra Hold. Looks like that. Heat protectant. And my favorite, all-time favorite product that I like using, it doesn't necessarily have to be Tresemme, but it's the Tresemme for oily straight to normal hair dry shampoo. And like I said, if you're a type of person that has oily or greasy hair, I would totally invest in a dry shampoo. It will save your life the next day. And what I do before I go to bed is I'll spray it in my bangs a little bit and just in my roots because that's where I usually get the most greasiness. And the next day it will look like I just shampooed my hair. The only downside thing I would say about this is it leaves a white mist. So I would recommend this for people who have more lighter hair, like blonde or so, because it does get annoying when you spray it too close to your head and you have a bunch of like white when you have dark hair like me. It makes you look like you have gray hair. So you have to like really like rub it in with like a brush or your fingers to like actually get into your hair so you don't see the white mist. So that's the only downfall about this dry shampoo. That's about it for my hair care routine and hair treatments. I hope you guys found this video to be helpful in any way. Feel free to message me, Facebook me. I really read everything you guys write. I know I haven't been making videos recently, but I have been going on YouTube like at least every once or twice a week to check messages, just see what you guys are doing, and you know, I do respond and stuff, so please don't feel shy to get in contact with me if you have any questions about hair or even the paranormal or anything. I love helping and I love hearing your guys' thoughts. So thanks again. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.